Happy Friday, y'all. It's Palm Sunday this weekend, this Sunday. Obviously, this Sunday is Palm Sunday this Sunday. Anyway, happy Friday. We're going to go out here. We're going to live great on purpose, smile on purpose, move with purpose. No matter what your career is, you can do that shit with love, you know. So, I'm gonna read a little something for you guys. The key is this: meet today's problems with today's strength. Don't start tackling tomorrow's problems until tomorrow. You do not have tomorrow's strength yet. You simply have enough for today. Alright? So, you give your problems, don't even add to your tab. You feel me? You give what you have that day. Because some days you just don't feel like fighting, right? Alright, y'all. So, let's go ahead and jump into the Daily Scoop. Yeah. You guys, Daily Scoop. Alright, so let's talk about Ming Ling. Ming Ling is Nicki Minaj's sister, little sister or whatever. Some will say half sister because they do not share the same mama. They just share the same papa. So I guess when you share the same dad but not mom, that's considered your half. Anyway, I digress. Ming Ling jumped on her live, you know. She got a new apartment, and she was happy initially, but then she went live literally breaking down, crying, you know, just talking about the Lord and just saying that she don't have anyone on her side, by her side. And as we know, Ming Ling joined the Baddies cast, right, with Natalie and Lemmy. Now, in this video, when you guys watch it, you'll see that she has a nasty scratch on her neck and a nasty scratch on her arm. So it means that she got in a little fight somewhere along the lines on Baddies Going Wild, because she has joined that cast. She's the youngest member to ever be on Baddies because she's 19 years old. But anyway, let's take a look at her crash out and tell me exactly, guys, what you think is going on. Because she was, you know, shading her own sister in the past, aka Nicki Minaj, with light shade about Cardi B and things of that nature. So I'm not sure if Nicki, you know, cut her off in any type of way or maybe scolded her a little bit. But right now, the girl is going through something. And that's the thing about sisters. You know, they come to each other's defense, especially if your sister's breaking down. So we'll run that video of Nicki Minaj's sister breaking down. And you guys jump in the comments, weigh in. Tell me, what do you think is going on with her? She's saying she's 19, so maybe she want to be like her sister and show her that she don't need her. So she didn't realize how adulting really is. So now she's getting a taste of it. Anyway, hopefully things get better, Ming Ling. And you guys weigh in and tell me what you think about it. Alright, Miss Keri Baby. Alright, Miss Keri Hilson jumped out here and she's promoting her new album. She has a new single out here, Bay. Here it is, 20 years later, and we still know Miss Keri Baby. But she decided to address the remix to Turning Me On that she did back in the day, where she went in on Sierra and Beyonce. Now, she went on the Breakfast Club to say that she was forced to do this by Polo the Don, and she didn't even write the lyric and all this other hoopla. But I have a video. Let's just, I'm gonna play what Miss Keri Babi said on the Breakfast Club. Okay? And after we play what Miss Keri Babi said on the Breakfast Club, let's say her interview had to be last Friday maybe, so they aired it on Monday, or maybe her interview was Monday, her press interview was Monday and they aired it on Tuesday. However that went, we're gonna play what she said, and then I have a video that didn't age too well, and Miss Keri Babi said the opposite. She said what she said. This is when, I guess the interview was 16 years ago. And we're gonna run that video, and that video did not age well. So once you watch that video, I want you to tell me if Miss Keri Babi is capping about this Beyonce and Sierra diss track. And because she said on the Breakfast Club that they made her do it, they pushed her, she was crying, but in this interview she was popping her shit, confident, saying nobody can make me do anything. This is what I wanted to do. I like the lyric, so I did it. So which one do you think? You think they had Miss Keri Babi hostage, where Polo the Don was like, you better go diss Beyonce, you better go diss Sierra right now? But then when I thought about it, Sierra, Monica, and a few other Atlanta girls was in Keri Hilson's slow dance video or whatever, you know. But however the case, I do know shots was taken directly at Beyonce at the time, and it really played a big part in Keri Hilson's career. The Beehive never let that go, and Keri's career never was resuscitated after that. It's like, okay, if you coming for Queen B, you got to do a little bit more. Keri just didn't keep it consistent, and it looked like, okay, another one bites the dust. Another one came for Beyonce and then fell off, and Beyonce's still out here selling out tours. So I'm gonna run what Keri Hilson, both videos. You guys can do what y'all want, compare the two, but either way, I want you to jump in the motherfucking comments and tell me what y'all think. Do you think Keri made to do this, or do you think she was trying to show them, look, I'm from Atlanta and I get in the paint and I stand on business? Because Keri also had a situation with Tierra Marie. If you guys don't remember, her and Tierra Marie was beefing before about something that Keri went up to the radio station and said, and Tierra Marie reflected back on it. And if I find that footage, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there for you guys too, because you deserve it. You guys deserve these receipts, and that's what I'm gonna drop. So I'm gonna drop all these receipts, and you guys put them together and check them out and comment and tell me what you think about Miss Keri Babi after y'all check out these receipts that I'm gonna put out there for you. Even with the Tierra Marie, I want you guys to comment on that and tell me if Keri is maybe a little bit Miss Lion Baby, you know, did she lie a little bit? All right. Next up is Birdman and Toni Braxton. They're married. They got married secretly, married Birdman last summer after she filed for divorce. And then she filed for divorce weeks after, but then withdrew the petition. So she married him, filed for divorce a couple weeks after, and then he paid her off, and I'm sorry, I added that on there. Then he paid her off and said, you know what, I'm still gonna take care of you. I'm gonna put some respect on it for you, Toni, so we can stay married. We can stay married, baby. And yeah, we don't got a divorce, baby. I'm gonna be the best husband, baby. So yeah, Toni Braxton married to Birdman. Either way, Toni Braxton, why your husband on stage falling asleep? Now, that was my main question. At the time when they showed videos of him getting on stage acting like he was on something, I don't know what he on, but he's on something, Very much something. Birdman is on something that make you fall asleep on stage. That's what Birdman on. But the fact that Toni Braxton is still your wife, now Toni Braxton, I kind of want answers. Like, if Birdman is your husband, why is that man falling asleep on stage? Come on, Toni. Unbreak my heart and tell me something. Tell me something good. You know, but needless to say, the lady has talent, so much talent that she played her own song, Unbreak My Heart, with the piano upside down or sideways or whatever you want to call it. So when I do my videos, I'm going to run that video for you guys. Toni Braxton playing Unbreak My Heart upside down, because I'm sure Birdman break her heart upside down when she see that mofo on stage fucking falling asleep. So Birdman, put some respect on Toni Braxton's name, man. Come on now. Toni Braxton she ain't that type of girl to deal with a nigga that falls asleep on stage. Alright. Anyway, let's move on to last but not least. Excuse me, guys. With this whole Real Housewives of Atlanta shit that's going on, a lot of my fellas don't want to hear about it, but y'all gonna hear about it today. Y'all probably secretly watch it with your boo things, but either way, Real Housewives of Atlanta. So Porsha done went out here and got her a YouTube page. So she's a content creator now. Yay! Porsha, content creator. And Porsha, I'm here for it. Okay? I'm here for you and your content. But Porsha said in her last two videos that another housewife, I'm gonna go ahead and spoiler alert for you guys, aka Drew, i.e. Drew, gave Kenya those receipts of underage Britt Edie sucking dick. Now, somewhere along the line, they done said this girl was underage when she did that. I think it's cap. I think she was a underage grown-ass woman. And we know Britt Edie dated Rick Ross. Britt Edie dated a lot of rappers before her husband. But Porsha went on to say that Britt